Hello everyone, here's a little mini project. I've had this small screen in my garage both for the CNC and general surfing around. For surfing it was too far up on the wall to keep it from being damaged, and for the CNC it was too far away, so it was a pretty bad compromise overall. I found a really cheap used monitor and started cobbling together some mounts for a prototype. This also gave me an opportunity to practice TIG welding, which as you can see is not my best skill. I'm also trying to use up some square tubing since I have quite a lot of this. Here's the first version, just parallel arms and no real restrictions. The idea was to manually lift it up and down. I quickly realized there's no way I'm going to use this if I have to raise it manually, as I can hardly reach it with the workbench in the way. Bottom position is when you wish to use it for surfing around, and top position is when you're fabricating on the workbench or similar and want to make sure the screen doesn't get damaged. My next idea was to add a gas piston to help it on the way up. This wasn't a great success either, it was way too fast and would still be hard to operate. So I figured I'd over-engineer this proper and got some lathe practice in by making this winch drum. The geared DC motor comes from some old power drill and already has a pretty good gearing. The 2-pole relay will work as a H-bridge for the motor, allowing it to winch both up and down with just one switch. There's 2 limit switches on the wall, which will disconnect the circuit so it stops at top and bottom positions. The winch runs down to a pulley and back up to an anchor. This gives a 2-to-1 ratio for more lifting power, but it's still quite fast, which makes this flimsy construction bounce around a bit. It's more noticeable when you actually weigh it down. This clamp is just slightly lighter than a monitor and you can see how much it bounces at the bottom. Sorry about the vertical filming. So my next step was to gear it down even more, and I chose to do this with more pulleys. The string will go from the winch through these individual pulley wheels and then anchor down again at the monitor. This slows it down and makes it much stronger as well. The motor also got some more grease in it. This cut down on some of the high-pitched squealing. Added some other wire management covers and a screen cover and we got this thing. Lowering and raising takes around 15 seconds, which works out fine. You wouldn't be constantly sending this up and down either way. The cover is an old plastic sheet that I used in a sandblaster, hence why it looks so, sandblasted. I would consider this prototype done. Maybe someday I will rebuild it so it actually looks decent too, but not this week or month or year, maybe next decade. Thanks for watching. Bye.